So right now I am checking in from the beautiful Kapuskasing. This is actually my hometown, which is in the far north of Ontario. So to give you perspective, if you look at, let's say, Toronto, Canada, you got to drive about 9.5 hours north of that in order to get to my hometown, and you're just about halfway through the province of Ontario. So what I wanted to share and talk about is 10 reasons why you should consider starting an online business. And these are 10 reasons that are transformational in your life, not just like fundamental basics of it. It's truly like fundamentally transformational in your life. And so and these are some of the things that I got to experience, and I got to uh, transform into, like as a benefit for starting an online business and creating an online business and doing something that, I am truly aligned with. So, the reason why number one is that having an online business, you get to be your own boss. You get to call the shots. You get to be the one who's going to be in control and get to be as creative as you want, rather than being stuck in a corporate environment, for example, and then having to follow the rules and then fall within the limitations of the company. And so when you are your own boss, you call the shots, you create the rules. And the reason number two is you get to build something that you're truly passionate about. Like working for someone else, sometimes you're very limited to be able to do the things that you are truly passionate about. And by building an online business, you get to do something around your passion, something that you'd be excited about. So that's a huge benefit. And the next one here, the reason why having an online business and becoming a digital entrepreneur is you get to have the freedom to live life on your own terms. You get to reskill for the future. So that reason number four, because let's face it, we're in the digital world now, and we're in the digital space of business. And so therefore the future is about having the skills to run an online business and to be able to navigate through that process and understand the concepts of it. And so when you reskill for it, you get to be future proof in yourself and in every way possible. So it really truly gives you fundamental skills that are going to last a lifetime for you, because these are going to be so useful for your future and future generations as well too. Reason number five is that, like, when you go down this path of becoming a digital entrepreneur, you discover your purpose and you truly get into the space of serving the world in a meaningful way, a way that's true for you, rather than filling up a spot in a corporate environment where, let's face it, it's, not purposeful other than what you're hired to do. And most of the time, there's not really a whole lot of meaning that you get out of what you do. So that's how I felt in the corporate environment where I was in, and I truly wasn't living my purpose, and quite honestly, I didn't find any meaning in my work. So this is one of the key advantage of becoming a digital entrepreneur, is that you truly get to stand into your purpose and do something that's meaningful to you. Reason number six is that you truly find fulfillment by doing that, by living your purpose and knowing that what you do is actually helping people in a meaningful way. Like, that is huge. How many people out there, not feeling fulfilled with their work, they're not even engaged in their work. And that's how I used to live and feel when I was working in the corporate environment. I didn't feel fulfilled with what I was doing, selling car parts and selling tools and equipment for automotive repair facilities. No, I didn't find any fulfillment in that, and I truly wasn't passionate about it. And so now I'm in a space of helping people like you to truly transform and create a life that you deserve, a life of freedom where you get to choose how you live your life. Reason number seven is that the other thing is this is a big one. There's no limits to how much money you can make. I remember being in the corporate environment myself, and it was frustrating sometimes because I felt limited with how much money I could make, and the only way that I could increase my salary would be to work more hours or get a promotion. And I would get promoted. I got promoted multiple times in my short career working in the automotive aftermarket. And it was a way to increase my salary, but it was never to my satisfaction. And I wanted to get to the level where, you know what, I have no limits to how much money I can make. And by having an online business that truly removes that cap and then really get me in that space of creating that financial abundance that I truly deserve. And so that's all I want to say here is that you deserve to make the money you are worthy of. And with having an online business, you have no limitations to how much money you can make. And it's all about putting the effort and the amount of effort and energy that you put into your business. Reason number 8 is you get to grow into the best version of yourself. And that's huge. That was huge for me. I didn't even realize this at first. I was more looking at the other benefits more than anything else. However, along the journey, what I discovered is that, because I been learning how to do something completely different than what I've been used to, which was to, become an entrepreneur versus being an employee, it truly challenged me. It truly challenged my beliefs. It challenged myself. It challenged my limiting beliefs. It challenged my fears. And it truly got me to get into the space of tapping into my highest potential. And so that is a huge benefit. And now you get to be in the space of being the best version of yourself, and that transpires into every areas of your life. You get to show up best in your relationships, you get to show up best in your family, you get to show up best in your life, you get to show up best in your health. It like the skills that you learn by challenging yourself to become an entrepreneur is truly invaluable and can serve you in so many more ways than just in business. Reason number 9 is that you get to express your true self, freely and without any limitations and expectations. And this is huge for me. This was a big advantage for me to become an entrepreneur, is that I felt limited in the corporate environment. I felt like I couldn't express the things that was true for me. I had to hold back because I thought I had to fit within the expectations and limitations of the corporate company, the way they wanted me to speak, the way they wanted me to act, the way they wanted me to move, the way they wanted me to dress, like in so many areas, so many things. I felt like I, was so suppressed in thinking that I had to fit within the realms of what society and the corporate environment expected me to show up as. And now having my own online business, I get to truly be myself. I get to express myself. I get to dress however I want. I get to speak however I want. I get to share whatever it is that's true for me, that's very profound for me. And so that's a huge advantage for being a digital entrepreneur, is that you get to truly express yourself. And that could be in your videos, it could be in your content, your blogs, it could be in the products that you sell as well too, it could be even in the products that you want to create. And you don't have to worry about all that right now. It's just a matter of understanding that, when you have your own business and you're on your own boss and you live freely from any limitations, then you get to truly express who you really are, and the world deserves to see that. And quite honestly, that's what's going to make a huge difference in the success or failure of your business. So expressing your truth and being completely authentic is going to be your best friend to succeed in an online business. And then number 10, you finally get to be worthy and deserving of what you want, so you finally get what you're worthy of and deserving of, so you get to receive and experience the life that you deserve, that you are worthy to experience. And my God, such a huge benefit to being a digital entrepreneur, because you deserve the best. You deserve to experience life that is true for you. You get to be your best version of yourself, and you get to live life completely free from any sort of expectations and limitation, the life that you deserve to experience. And man, I gotta say that it's been completely life-changing to be part of the SFM and DEA, because they've taught me all of these 10 reasons and allowed me to have breakthroughs in all of these 10 areas in my life and in my journey to becoming a digital entrepreneur. And it's all due to the education, the training, the coaching, the mentorship, the community of the SFM and DEA that allow me to be here right now. And all I want to do now is inspire other people such as yourself to do the same thing. And that's why, I endorse their product. That's why I'm so passionate about sharing my journey and the transformation that I've got from the SFM and DEA, because I truly believe that they can be transformational for you as well. So if this resonates with you, then check out the application pack, because you're going to understand how this is going to be possible for you, and what is possible for your life as well too. Below here there's going to be a button where you can click through to discover more about what the SFM is, what the training is all about. There is no difference whether or not you buy the education and trading directly from them or if you buy it from me. As far as the price goes, the same price. The difference is that if you buy it through the link that I have below here, I get a cut of the sale. It's a commission for me to talk about their products and endorse their products, and I do it authentically and passionately because I truly believe in their products. I don't do it because I get a money out of it and I want to take your money away from you. It's truly because I am truly a stand for what they provide, because I am a stand of helping you create a life of freedom internally and externally, so that way you get to choose to live the life that you want. And the SFM and DEA has helped me achieve that in my life, and so therefore if it aligns with my purpose, then why not share what they can help you with? So if this interests you, check it out. And you know what, just to remind you, you'll see that when you click through the link, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You try it out for $30, you got 30 days, and if you don't like it, you can ask for your full money back. And you know what, if it doesn't align for you, if it's not a right fit for you, then that's okay. There's no harm done. There's no hard feelings. I truly, want you to see this for yourself, and so that way you can make a decision independently from any outsource or outside sources or outside influences. This is truly your decision to make, and all I want you to do is at least check it out, so that way at least you can make a decision for yourself. So that's all I wanted to share in this video. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you again next time. Cheers.